Dear son, it's Nathan and it's time to be very, very afraid. It's the weekend again and we'll be doing the Truth Where It Lies, where I look at my factor crap calendar and we see how well I can separate fiction from reality. But before we delve into that, I mentioned being very afraid, and it's not because of the things I'm going to read today. Well, except one. This little statement right here, all rights reserved. Now, I know you've purchased products that state all rights reserved without thinking about what that meant or implied for you or your future use of that product. However, as I've started doing this webcast, I've started thinking more and more and more about things like that, especially as it relates to Spin Master's Factor Crap calendar or anything else that I use on this. The painting in the background is your mother's work of art. She's given me her verbal permission to use it. I'm sure that's going to be fine. However, the calendar is a different story because all rights reserved really has this very large and very powerful meaning to me right now. Incidentally, I am not a lawyer. I do not have any legal advice for anyone on the internet, nor do I have perfect confidence in my understanding of the law. But, not having a pocket lawyer, I need to go with my own impressions for most things. For me, all rights reserved means that, in this case, Spin Master reserves the right to tell me to stop doing this. This is one of all of the rights in the universe that you could ever imagine having, which they have reserved. All of which has a lot of consequences for me because I really enjoy this. Being able to talk with you, being able to do this and show you something that I am interested in and feel strongly about is a beautiful thing for me. That being said, after this video posts, I will be sending Spin Master an email requesting permission to continue doing what I'm doing and possibly even expand things because I want to do what's right. I want to be that example for you. And I feel I can't really do that if I am knowingly breaking laws. This is the longest lead up ever for The Truth Where It Lies, including the episode where we explained everything that we were going to be doing. So without further ado, let's get started. 65% of all the Rolls Royces ever built are still on the road today. I'm going to say this is a fact for two reasons. One, Rolls Royces are very expensive, and that purchase implies a long-lasting commitment. And two, a large percentage of all of the vehicles ever built have been built very, very recently. It's not like there are 700-year-old cars rolling around. So I want to say that is fact. When a bird and a plane collide in the air, it's called a bird strike. Fortunately, pilots are usually able to evade this problem, and as of 2015, no human lives have been lost as a result of these strikes. That's crap. I actually work in aviation. It's a proud and noble field that I'm happy to participate in. And I know that bird strikes happen regularly, that aircraft are traveling so fast it's very, very difficult to avoid things in the air. And that human lives have definitely been lost because of this, and that is also tragic. Yes, crap. 250 people since 1988 have been killed. That is very sad. The Australian apostle bird's name is appropriate because it is often seen traveling in groups of 12. I have no idea about what the apostle bird is or how it normally travels. I'm going to say that that is crap. And if there is an apostle bird, I don't know, what, bread and water diet? Oh, I missed one. It's very sad when I miss one. What did it say? Holy cowbird. Holy cowbird. In the animated film Toy Story, the T-Rex character known as Rex Has 3 fingers on each of his hands, which is incorrect. The Tyrannosaurus Rex had only 2 usable fingers on each of his hands. I'm having a little trouble with the focus today. I want to say this one is fact. I don't know a lot about dinosaurs or anything in particular there, but I think that I know that in animation they use a lot of liberties to make characters more relatable to human beings. Fact, artistic licensing. Absolutely. And for our last question of the week, as of 2015, an image of a pixelated T-Rex dinosaur appears on the user's screen when the browser Google Chrome cannot connect to the internet. That's a little strange, isn't it? 2 T-Rex questions in a row. I'm going to say this is a crap. It's crap. I don't actually use Google Chrome, but I'm going to say it's crap because this is something that would be really easy to mislead people on. Oh, it's a fact. Chromosaurus. So how did I do? Only 60% this week. 3 out of 5. That's absolutely my worst score. However, my full score is still 13 out of 16, which is 81.25%. All right, I looked it up before. It's 81.25%. I'm hoping to bring you another episode of The Truth Where It Lies next weekend. However, that's open for some discussion with Spin Master, as I stated before. Spin Master, thank you. Both for making this calendar, which I'm enjoying very much, and for these videos, which I wouldn't have been able to produce without you, and I'm grateful for, regardless of how anything else turns out. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. Also, write something downstairs. Let me know how you feel about T-Rex trivia and apostle birds. How awesome is it that they travel in a group of 12? Does one of them leave first? Is there a bad apostle bird? Who knows? That's all for today.